Katie, you guys struggled to get into the paint just to get looks on Friday against Washington. We're able to get in, much more tonight. Had I think like 40 points in the paint. What did you think was the biggest difference with how your team got into the paint tonight?
We tried emphasis on screening angles, being aggressive. We knew we had some size advantages. Try to post up some of the guards. Nina, we've been talking about early post up, early post up feeds with Nina, Dee, Jess. When they show numbers, let's try to get them the basketball. So yeah, we're always wanting to have a post presence, whether it's by the dribble or by the pass, because that leads to a better field goal percentage and hopefully more shots made.
And you guys went to Nina, obviously, to start the third quarter. What was the biggest thing that you were looking for to give your lineup in that third quarter?
She was impacting the game, defensively, offensively, rebounding, was able to switch and do some stuff. So just lots of things, but just really impacted it. And it was really kind of giving us something that we thought we would need to start the third quarter with.
You guys were up to 147 left and you didn't score again. What did you see in the offensive possessions after taking that last lead?
I mean, just couldn't get a clean look. We had a couple of decent looks. Obviously the last play, you could, go back to the film and watch, but we got to get a rebound. If we're not scoring, they can't score. And that's honestly got to be our mindset. But we got to, find ways to get decent looks and try to put the ball in the hole. But at the end of the day, if we don't score, they can't score.
Was it on those Vivian's threes? Was that just a result of having to help on Kelsey?
Yeah. So especially the last one, we had to bring nail help. But then the back, when there's two other players, somebody has to stunt and go to Vivian's and then make one more pass and have a scramble. So it's just us not necessarily just locking in and making sure that we're there for the next person. If somebody helps, we got to fly around, take away that shot, hopefully make them make one more pass and then go contest another shot and go get a rebound. But, rebound is huge too. They came up with some big possessions, hustle play by Smith at the end to get that ball and get the ball again on that out of bounds. So we got to come up with those.
Katie, what's the mood like in that locker room right now? I know Cheryl was in here the other night, very fiery.
Yeah.
Rachel was very emotional about it. And this is a different kind of loss for this team. I mean, what's the initial, if it's shock, reaction, whatever?
Yeah, it's tough, right? I mean, you want to say you can't catch a break, you know what I mean? But if you're hanging your hat on a call at the end of the game, it's not a good place to live. So we got to make our breaks, and for 2 quarters we did. The second and the fourth though were I think 13 and 15 points or 11 and 15 points that we could put up on the board. We got to be more consistent on the offensive end, and then we gave up too many points in the paint for them. 40 paint. So we have to lock in and really take things away. Consistently over the 40. We do it in spurts. We just need to have it for longer periods of time.
It's felt like whenever Ariel's gotten it going, it's been when she started as a playmaker, and she kind of did that again, finding Nina in the third quarter. What have you seen from her and how she's grown this season, just as a playmaker with more playmaking load on her shoulders?
Yeah, and I think the last couple of games have been really good for AP. I think she's aggressive, but I also is making the right reads, and she's getting a lot of attention. She's able to spit it out, able to get to the free throw line. She's got a physical presence when she drives. So I just think she's been kind of trying to find her moments, but we need her to be aggressive and, going in there and creating not only for herself and others. And I think she's done a nice job of that, in especially these last 2 games have been really a kind of a great sample size of like the way she can impact the game.
Can you talk about the team's tenacity tonight? We'd like to have a lot of fight in them.
Yeah, I thought we're hungry. Both teams, Indiana and ourselves are fighting for our lives to get a win. The energy of the crowd, I mean, it was amazing. Like the crowd showed up for us and we love it and appreciate it. I know they're behind us all the way. And, but I think our team, we're battling. I mean, we are, it's, you can't say we're not playing hard or we don't want to win or we're not here. It's like we do. We just got to put it together for longer periods of time and not have mental and some physical breakdowns that are happening in those spurts. And, we're going to keep working. We're going to keep watching film. We're going to keep cleaning stuff up. And we'll battle and lace them up on Tuesday.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys.
I'll start with you. Career high 23 points for you. You had 13 in that third quarter alone. Just what was the message to you when you found out that you were going to start in the second half? What did the coaches say to you about what you needed to focus on in that third quarter?
I mean, as I said already before in our first interview, no matter if I start or if I play 5 minutes or if I play 20 minutes, I'm always focused to do things that coach says, the things that it's our game plan. I always try to execute. And I mean, she just said, you got to be ready. It's obviously for us a big handicap that we don't have Seal and K-Mac. And, Seal is one of the best players. And when she's in the paint, when she gets the ball in the paint, she drags defense, and that opens other players, so it makes it easier for other people. And obviously we didn't have that today, so it was harder, and we all had to give that extra effort. So I spent some more minutes today on the court, and I just try to do my best and to be ready to help the team and to do what the coach says.
And AP, for you, you really got going, playmaking. You had two nice assists to Nina in that third quarter. What do you think started clicking for you from a playmaking perspective in that third quarter?
I think being able to get the rebounds and push it on a fast break. I had some passes, to Nina and Jess on a fast break that were, just allowing my teammates to get some easy buckets and get some energy going. So, yeah, I think that was really it. And coach put me in some positions today that allowed me to drag some defense and pass to my teammates. And I was trying to really focus on getting my teammates involved.
Can you discuss what angered you about what happened there in the fourth quarter?
Oh, yeah. So right before the fast break play, I forget, but I was laying the ball up and I felt like I got hacked from behind and in the front, and the ref didn't call it. So they came down, they shot something. I ended up getting a rebound, or somebody tipped the rebound to me, and I was coming full court, and forget, it was Smith that smacked it to me. But what made me so upset, it wouldn't even got there if I had got the foul call, which I felt like I should have got. But for me, it was more of a statement. We've been losing a lot of games. And for me, it was more of a statement because I feel like teams feel like they can just come in here and run over us and treat us however. And that's not why I came to this organization. Our culture is more like, when you come to Minnesota Lynx, you're scared to play us. And right now, I just feel like we don't have that edge. So for me to do that, it was more for my teammates, myself, to get us going. I talked to Jeff, the ref, and I told him, I'm sorry about coming over to him like that. It wasn't about him, really. It was about our efforts and our energy. And I feel like we need to come in more aggressive and let people know that we're nothing to play with. I know we're losing, but once we start turning things around, I think we'll be different. So that's what it was about, really.
I mean, kind of just a strange game where there were times when it seemed like the offense was just struggling so badly, and then there were times like the third quarter where everything was flowing.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the box score, you played really well in the first and third.
Yep.
Had struggled to score in the other two quarters. I mean, what do you kind of feel is going on there?
For me, I wasn't even looking for. I was scoring when opportunities were available for me. So you said, I was struggling. I don't think I was struggling. I think I was looking for my teammates. Making the right reads. Oh, okay. Team wise, I think for sure. Sometimes when we're playing defense, it's easy for them to score. Sometimes we come down. I think we're thinking about it too much instead of just going right into our offense and letting it go in next play. So I'm not sure, but we have to be better on defense, because I think when we lost by really it was down to 30 seconds left. They were up by 1. I mean, if we have a couple more better defensive possessions and score on those, we win this game. So,
AP, you guys took 8 shots from inside of 4 feet on Friday. Tonight, you were 23 of 38 from inside of 4 feet. What do you think the biggest difference was in you guys having success, being able to get 2 feet in the paint and either score or make plays for others?
Honestly, I think coach has been talking to us about, fast break points and on fast breaks, getting into the post first. And we've been really, really challenging ourselves in that way. So when we come down, and Nina is a great, rim runner, getting it to Nina, getting it to Jess first and playing it from the outside in on fast breaks, that's allowed us to do that, I think.
Yeah, were you fouled on that last shot?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Fouled on that last shot.
Well, I think it was obvious foul for me, but we can talk about the referees, but we are not looking for excuses in any case. We just, it's a one possession, so it could have been anything, not only that shot, like something before also, but we just have to get better as a team, and we are not looking for excuses. I think, we were pretty close in all segments of the game with the opponent, except for the 3-point shots. I think we gave up a lot of threes, and we have to get better by the end of quarters or by the end of the game. When we get tired, we have to get better to, even if we are tired, just to be concentrated and to execute better in those tough moments.
AP, can you talk about Nina's performance?
Yeah, she had a great performance. I knew she was scoring like crazy, but I didn't even know how many points she had until the end of the game. She did an amazing job making sure she rim run. Great fast break person. I look for her on the fast breaks and just playing within the flow, and I think she's really tough when she gets down first and posts up, or whenever she posts up. I think she's a tough player. And when we get the ball into her, I'm starting to realize, like, when she's posting up, like, it's dang near 2 points every time. It's dang near 2 points every time. She's a tough player for sure.
Thank you.
This was a close loss. Can you just talk about how this is weighing on?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, this was a tough loss. Can you just talk about how it's weighing on you and your teammates?
Every game I think my teammates go into it optimistically. Of course, we know our record, and we know that we feel like we're a better team, and I still believe in us, and I think we all still believe in each other. And that's another thing. We can't let it weigh on us. We just have to be better. And today, and we're all tired of saying, "Man, we did this better, but it's not giving us W's. So at one point, we have to just get tired of losing and take these games. So I don't want to say it's weighing on us, because I think we all go into every game optimistic about winning.
Any more questions for Nina or AP? All right, thank you guys.
Thank you.